Welcome back, and for the final few days of our Advent video series, we're looking at passages outside of the Christmas story now that really zoom in to the importance of Christ. And today we're looking at Galatians chapter 4. And from verse 4 of that chapter it says this: "But when the set time had fully come, God sent his Son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those under the law, that we might receive adoption to sonship." So Katrina, when you read these verses, what struck you about them?
Well, first of all, it struck me, gosh, that's a bit of a hard one, and I may have just jumped over that if I'd have been doing a study.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm glad you've given us the chance to slow down. Also realising, the day it is today, we're really close to Christmas, and probably our brains are a bit fried. Perhaps many of us are very busy, and really just a reminder again of what it is we believe, why we believe it, and that it's true. I think that's where I ended up thinking, because Paul here, he's writing about the truth. He's setting everyone straight, because the letter he's written, they've kind of veered off a bit. They've had some additional teachings, and he's saying, this is the truth, this is it, this is the crux of everything.
Yeah.
So, I love it that he's, when the time had fully come, as in God's in control, God sent his Son, he's come to us. This is what has happened. And remind us, he's born of a woman, so he became human, born under the law to redeem those under the law. He's redeemed us, he sent his Son, he's made us his children. Yeah,
I love it when it says about that sort of set time had fully come, because actually the reality, it's 2,000 years ago that Jesus came to earth. But it had fully come in time, in that it has impacted our futures and our past and our presents. And there's something really powerful about that sort of, we're looking back at that story back then, but it's the importance of that moment is so spiritually significant. We will never really fully grasp it. But Paul's began to unpack what it does mean a little bit there.
You've probably heard people say, obviously this is when even our history that's the timeline, isn't it? This is the moment where we're from BC to AD, and this is our timeline. It's everything really, this significant moment.
I love as well the adoption to sonship.
Yeah, me
there.
too.
I think we talk a lot about Christmas being about kind of family gathering together, and that's true in terms of our earthly families, that we kind of gather together with those who our loved ones and family and friends and things. But actually also the spiritual element of this, that we are adopted as sons of God. So this is a time for family to recognise that actually, whatever state our earthly family is in, if we believe in Christ, we are adopted into his family. And so this season is about recognising the importance of our spiritual family as sons of God as well. So
I think for adoption, that's at the heart of the gospel, isn't it really?
Yeah.
This word, I looked it up, it says this Greek word, it actually means the legal term that refers to the full legal standing of an adopted male heir in Roman culture. Yeah. And I was thinking back to Paul's written, obviously Paul was Jewish, he was a Roman citizen, he spoke Greek. Paul persecuted the Christians and wanted to wipe out Christianity, and then he met Jesus, and then everything changed. And when he was a Christian, he wasn't you've just slipped in, you're a second class one, you didn't believe but now you do. So no, he was a fully in, a full son. He had everything that everyone else did. And I think that's just such a great picture for us, that it's, especially at this busy time of year, there's not more for us to do, there's not more on our to-do list. He has done it. Jesus has done it, and so we're called to believe and then to wonder at that amazing gift. So I think, if you're feeling frazzled, if you're feeling whatever, remind yourself this is what he has done, and it's a free gift, and you are fully his child because of that.